Здравствуйте, Тухер, the power of Kazakhstan. Today I bring you some Russian power episode 16. And today's gun is sniperskaya винтовка model 1998. Literally translates sniper rifle model 1998. And it is a long range sniper rifle made by Russia, of course. First appeared in the game Battlefield Bad Company in Battlefield series. Then after that it appeared in every Battlefield since. That is a modern shooter. Battlefield Heroes, Battlefield Play for Free, Battlefield Bad Company 2, and Battlefield 3. It also appeared in Medal of Honor since it was a DICE made game. Right. It still counts as maybe you could say not a Battlefield add-on, but still counts as a DICE developed game. And its characteristics that it was made in 1998 and designed in 1998 by designer Vladimir Stronsky. Manufacturer is xJaws, who also creates AK-74s and AKs in general. Weight of this gun is 5.8 kilograms, SV-98 by the way, 7.8 kilograms with optical sight and suppressor attached to SV-98. Length is 1200 millimeters, 1375 millimeters with suppressor. Barrel length is 650 millimeters, which is really good for the sniper rifle because you gotta have pretty decent and long enough barrel length to shoot for really long ranges. Cartridge the sniper rifle uses is 7.62 by 54 millimeters, which is a Russian cartridge round, and 7.62 by 51 millimeters NATO round. And you don't need to change the variation of sniper rifle to shoot both cartridges. You can shoot both cartridges just fine. Just put it in a magazine, which is 10 round detachable magazine, and shoot them. Muzzle velocity is 820 meters per second. The action it uses bolt action, so you pull it back to get the bullet out, and pull it back in to put it back in. And the effective range of this gun is 600 meters with iron sights and 1000 meters with an optical sight. Sights that it uses is telescopic sight and the iron sight. The standard telescopic sight that SV-98 comes in with is PKS 7x scope, and the manufacturer special one P69 3x10x42 variable magnification. So there's three different modes that you can zoom into. A soldier can also attach any type of scope that he wants. You can attach ballistic, you can attach ACOG if it allows so, even the red dot sight, because there's rails for attachment for the scope, which is always good for the sniper rifle because not every situation requires 7x scope. Sometimes a soldier needs 12 times magnification, sometimes bigger, maybe 20 times magnification if there is a scope like that. In 2000, xJaws made a different version of the rifle that it will be compatible with .338 Lapua Magnum round. And in 2010, they made a small manufacturing of the civil modification of this rifle in the name KO13 record, which on the barrel there's no silencer. This gun is mainly used by Russian law enforcement and some counter-terrorist forces, but also it's being integrated into an army. SV-98 is meant to replace SVD, sniperskaya винтовка Dragunov, and there's nothing wrong with SVD. It's just it is getting a bit old, in my opinion, that it needs to have a replacement. Like AK-47 has a replacement of AK-74. Heck, even AK-74 has a replacement of AK-100 series. And SV-98 is meant to replace SVD, and it's a new rifle, so it's starting to take control. But SVD is still one of popular sniper rifle in the army. Why? Because it's semi-automatic, means you can shoot more rounds than the bolt action. Since bolt action, the fire rate depends how fast you pull the bolt and shoot it back. but in the the gas operated rifles such as AK, it shoots how fast the trigger goes, the drum goes back and hits, strikes and ignites the bullet, and how fast the bullet travels out the. Now let's go into in-game version of the sniper rifle. So it is unlocked at 13,000 recon score, and it is equipped with PKS 7 times, and the damage the SV-98 deals is 75 to 55 hit points. But if you add the multipliers, which is 2 times in the head, which will instantly kill anyone if you hit him on the head on any range, 1 times to the body, and 0.9 times to the legs, so you get 0.1 deduction of damage if you hit someone in the legs. The ammunition capacity of the SV-98 is 10 plus 1 if you reloaded already at least 1 bullet in your chamber. Unlocked at 13,000 recon score, as I said before. Rate of fire is 75 rounds per minute. Muzzle velocity is 720 meters per second, which is much slower than the real counterpart, which is 820 meters per second. The fire mode is bolt action, the kit is recon, and the bullet drop is standard. So as any bolt action rifle in Battlefield 3, it is required to get a headshot in order to kill an enemy. And if you caught in a close quarter combat, the best thing is to switch to a secondary rather than going off for the second shot. SV-98 is the most used sniper rifle in Battlefield 3, at least in the bolt action category, because it is the first unlock, and it is more appealing to the marksman that loves to pop headshots and get kills, since semi-automatics are not good at getting one-hit headshot kills. Sometimes they require you 2-hit kills in order to get the kill, including the headshot. The setup I like to run with this gun varies. Sometimes I'll use 7 times scope, 8 times scope, or 12 times ballistic. It depends in what mood I'm in and how long my targets are. If my targets are like really far away, like 400 meters, I'll use ballistic because it is the best and it has the best markers. When it is closer, as it is here, about 100 meters, I'll use 7 times. Plus 7 times is my favorite scope for the sniper rifle, in my opinion, because it has really good markers for me, and it indicates where I should put the head in the markers. And if you want, you can use ACOG or anything. You can also use straight pull bolt, which allows you, the bolt action sniper, to pull the bolt while scoped in, so you cannot lose your target while pulling the bolt back. That was one downside about the bolt action comparing to the semi-automatics. And also you can use bipod if you gonna be laying prone sniping. And please, whenever you snipe, don't go back into the base and lay prone there, because you're not doing anything to your team. Please move up a bit. That's some quick tip I can give in Battlefield 3. And also, never try to quick scoping, because if you try to hit if you hit in the body, you only do 75 damage max. Means you have to switch it back to the pistol. And one thing I would recommend is never use laser sight or tactical light on any sniper rifle, because it's a giveaway, especially the laser sight. The enemy can see your red laser and the position where you at, and the sniper or the marksman, the important thing is stay hidden. He's like a ghost. He cannot be seen, heard, or even looked at, because he's invincible. And if you stay invisible, means you less likely gonna get picked up by assault from the close range, because they don't know where you're shooting from and marked from. And also, I would recommend either using a flash suppressor or the silencer, if the gun allows. For example, SV-98 only has silencer, no flash suppressor. The suppressor is really good for SV-98 because it keeps you off radar. That's one thing, that you not gonna get ambushed by anyone. And also it doesn't alter your bullet damage, and it also applies for every sniper rifle. But you have the price to pay. You get increased bullet drop, so over the longer ranges it will affect you a lot, and the bullet travels much slower than it would without the silencer. But you also get less recoil on the gun, so you can stay on target if you have the straight pull bolt attached to your sniper rifle. But that is it for Russian Power episode 16. SV-98 overall is a great rifle, great marksman rifle. I think it's gonna replace SVD, or at least it's gonna replace in a bolt action section, because bolt actions are much more accurate than the semi-automatics, and they can shoot much farther than semi-automatics too. Anyways, thanks for watching. The Drive 2 is turning off, and we won as a defender. Goal for Woman, and final score was 31-3.